So let's do a left off in the match. So we have 16 men tag team match. So we have Polly, Doggo, Cerebral, Asylum Scene, Amy Gogo, Dominic Kidd, Tommy Bennington, Kip Sabian, Bucky Malone, Tom White, Alison Henderson, and Leah Russ. So as we kick off on this Sunday, a competitive packed match, I was excited that gave fans boxing at home and inside at Wembley Stadium and hissing up things to come. So as it was hot, so the spots were painful and more. None of it had much to do with any ongoing stories, whatever. I was excited fans were into it. It's true. In some late moments of the contest, we saw a competitive break out of all of the hits, leading to Dr. Martin scoring the win for his team, and it was all for Sprass to Aubrey. So this was no home and no fold, and so involved had an opportunity to live a moment. And to win that match, Tommy Bennington, Kip Sabian, Bucky Malone, Tom White, Alison Henderson, and Leo Russ. After he has a pencil in his hand with the papers, Matt Menard wasn't something done and use of weapons. I wasn't but a match, never seen 8-on-8 before. Tony Schiavone said there's a reason for that. This was your typical get anyone on the show match wheel, just not already onto the card. As it had the opportunity to show out in front of the London fans, it was an action-packed contest that broke down late with anyone hitting their trademark and stuff in 90 hours and gave a platform for Tommy Bennington, Kip Sabian, and Amy Gogo to compete in front of hometown fans in France. Next match, we have Ronaldo and Tamhiro Hossie, Cristiano, and Starkey Halfway. After Ronaldo on a muscle of revenge on Cristiano and Starkey Halfway for their boxing only this year, Timmy and Tommy also with Tamhiro Hossie to defeat them in the mixed tag team match. That was the most of the match was gussing around Wayne Nightingale and Cristiano who have chemistry, all the strong vocals, the tags in that part. After Tamhiro Hossie and Shocky Halfway agents in the match. It wasn't just entertainment, it has a Salil and leads him to pain and something in normally a win for the baby face. It was a fun match. It sets the table for next week match between Ronaldo and Cristiano with the former gets to choose the stipulation for by way of her Frederick Hill. In the way of that match, this Ronaldo and Tamhiro Hossie. This was so much of the time was spent on Ronaldo and Cristiano, meaning they probably could have gone away from Tamhiro Hossie and Starkey Halfway. Also at the ringside where we did this mixed catching seatings. Starkey Halfway twisted it to be protester at all costs. He gives it a sole minister of pro wrestling and was a great heel. After Tamhiro Hossie sold more for Cristiano for arm and did. He has 81 in the years. Good for him because Cristiano is great. Next match we have 10-man tag team match. We have Justin Rose, Sammy Iguava, Casey Sabana, and Rose, and Marcel, and Von Eriks. which are on Matt Swearing, Mike Burnett, Stuart Lower, and Buzzsaw, Kaun, and Brian Caves. The second Minuteman attack match was armed and getting everyone onto the card with the Ring of Honor and tag team into his championship. After Justin Rose and captained his team to victory over the Undisputed Kingdom and the Caves of Hackney in the 10-man tag team matches. So in the way of that match is Justin Rose, Sammy Guevara, Stephon Eriks, Case of Sabana, in Case of Hank defeating Brian Caves of Hackney into the Undisputed Kingdom. After Sammy Guevara and Brian Caves both wasn't in Spawn Guild and looking like more. The Boston did the result of supporting through these first two Impact and chat matches. After Justin Rose broke out a spine in a nice comeback to his time, spent teaming with Booker T. After where it is in WWE or AEW, so close Rose draws a big pop. After Sammy Hater returns, Allison Mustang Severe made her way to the ring and figured by the entire Knight family and helped to hold up, so the show in protest of her not having a match on this card. After Sammy Hill made her long-awaited Harsley spring return and laid out even before standing tall to close out of this segment. Obviously, it was the first of what many are expecting to be countless forgettable moments on this show, and one that bosses what is already a loaded women's division. Sammy Hater was also one of the most bossed ones of any women in any company to the instantly. Also, that was a whole from the ring for the last years. Now that she is back, it will be interesting to see where she picks up where she left off with a championship, sees or finds herself in a side program with Sevilla. Also, either way, this division is better for the whole, but in her return was great. I was just getting ahead of the first start of the show. Next match, we have London Ladder match was the AEW World Trade Championship match. So we have the House of Black, Malachi Black, Buddy Matthews, Buddy King, which are going to call category, Pack, Red Huda, the Bang Bang, Sister Gang, Sus Robinson, Into Guns, Kristen Case, Nick Wayne, and Chris Wicks. After Pat missed it last year's and all-in to the personal career, ending instantly on Sunday, he made up for the disappointment of finding off Case of Castle, the AEW World Trio Championship, alongside Corey Category and Red Huda, repulsing a London Ladder match. After was the counting of the high risk match. After saw a soul, incredible bumps, and spots, and dangerous AWE is spotting. After Sus Robinson stood out, taking some of those big spills, and Mother Wing played a key role at the two different spots into the match. And the way that match is called category, Pack, and Widow Huda. It was a dude with a heavy, obviously from the get-go that Pack missed out all in a year to go, when it said sins for such childish things. After Mother Wing, Jesus and climbed to the lotto and ran into the belts, but the guns stop whole. Next match, we have AEW Women's World Championship match. It's all online. We have Toni Storm goes one-on-one against MMA. The best of the storyline in all of AEW on Sunday at Wembley Stadium with MMA defeating topless Toni Storm for the women's world title. It mostly political. This match started with a scenes of hard-hitting fights. As it in the left and fell into some current hard-hitting with MMA, we saw Storm advance and hold bustling by bunting the dinosaur with a storm and seal on the ring steps. So this is a really good match. I just hope love for MMA into wasn't costly it has. I wasn't to attack with her the same Sue that did in her in allowing the Hale to take advantage of the opening with two running knees and shown the zero of her own for the steel steps for the win. In the way that match is Mary May. After Mary May slapped her mother at the ringside when he putting over the good idea for her so distant into madness and ego. After Liverpool made a penance for the first time, displaying 12 of the stays by Mary May during her busting of Storm. Next match we have FTW Championship match. Hook goes 1-on-1 against Chris Jericho. After Hook defeating Chris Jericho on this Sunday to arrange the FTW Championship and making his third reign with the title. After his father Taz induced after 3 decades earlier. I was introducing in cinemas into the months-long feud on from Chris Jericho, Black Keys, and Bad Apple, Brian Keith, and Big Bill, not to mention incredible amount of puzzle. I was the most enjoyable spot on the match came late after made Hook trap Jericho and after Brian Keith attempted to Taz left the announce table and trapped the Bad Apple in his own forces onto the move and has his son tap him out after Chris Jericho to win in the match. And the way that match was Hook. Next match we have three-way dance for the AEW World Tag Team Championship match. After the Young Bucks defeating the AEW World Tag Team Championship in a night, and next contest is three-way dance against the Dinosaurs, FTR, and the Claim. After the match was like the over many team matches on the show for the full of non-stop action, and so to many bounties the action here was no new and just showing has some of the matches already into the show, but after the chemistry was lacking still, there was plenty of fun spots, suppressing of the match. After the Young Bucks retained with an ADP Trigger to Dax Howard and with the Young Furnace, Zach Gibson, and Sam Strait. In the way that match, the Young Bucks. So next match we have Casino Gauntlet match. Also all of Tony Owens Cassidy, Cassidy Card, Nikki McGinnis, Kyle Wiley, Zach Sapriano, Robert Strong, Mark Briscoe, Hammond Adam Pace, Seth Savage, Ricky Shea, and Christian Case, and Moses Solis. After AEW permits suspended into casino gauntlet match where the title shot. So AEW World Championship at the company did not disappoint. Other force we got the in-ring return of the legendary from what we are Arnold, Wasabian, and Chemical, and Cute McGinnis. From deal, we had a special appearances from New Japan, Professor Star in 2024, C1 Will, Zach Supreme Suno. I think Luchasaurus amazing from the locker room as a follow interest chasing that he had a set inside the kiss with Mabel and was about to put in to his leadership in the way that match is present case. So entitled opportunity. Next match we have AEW making championship match. We have where Ospreay goes 1-on-1 against MCF. After where Ospreay made its rifle homecoming Sunday, defending itself, McQueen, AEW American Champion, MCF, and bringing back the AEW National Championship. After the eventually came out to the end of the match that was every bit as good as the one with Bet, and also hit also other storyline notes along the way. After MCF walked over supposedly into his neck, after Ospreay laid the match appeal supposed to steal the win, and since it shot the face, and babyface fought and threw it kick out at 2, it remained into the fight. So after from India and Canal, Capel, Clad, and Black Pale, MCF from Assassin, Brace, Knuckles, he removed the sky mask he revealed himself to be. We saw Jimmy Garcia just set up a hidden blade where Ospreay finished his opponent with a chocolate Bravo 91 for the win. In the way that match, where Ospreay won the match, MCF spotted and made into US Lex logo, the spotted tights. So we saw MCF got his tights on his pants tights was phenomenal. Was it reveals in concert in this match with showing MCF kind of is strong, breaker into close rolls with a 2 count. After where Ospreay returned to the available casting a table just right into that stone breaker with a 2 count. Next match we have TBS Championship match. We have Dr. Brett Beckle, DMD, goes 1-on-1 against Mercedes Moné. Mercedes Moné and Dr. Brett Beckle, DMD, has an incredible task of following up MCF versus Ospreay in front of the crowd already 5 hours into the show. And they did it the third best coming match. I wasn't that stronger to get the fans to invest in it. Monet will also answer back a hot dinosaur wasn't hurt in a temper to take away her card and power of his. I heard Dr. Pitbanger fought back but stronger to Monster Sunstring Orphans as the TBS champion was thrown into the piece and little has seen Monster come back after Dr. Pitbanger did her a best A Guerrero sponsor and got her opponent must muscle Camille something from to the ringside. So this was a really good match. In the way that match, Mercedes Moné won the match. Next match, we have couples match for the TBS Championship. We have Darby Allin goes one-on-one against Zach Perry. Zach Perry handled Darby Allin his first lose in the couples match this Sunday in London, retaining his TNT Championship and supposedly also overcame an order in slight by Darby Allin, who had this was a thumbtack like glue to his face and him forcibly bound his hands together. Allin did his feet and tossed Darby Allin off the ramp into a table below, causing one last gasp. I was table by Darby Allin to mount a some comeback after Zach Perry was able to put him into the coffin and close the lid for the win. In the way that match is Zach Perry. Next match, we have AEW World Series match lower line. We have Bryan Danielson goes one-on-one against Sports Jacqueline. Bryan Danielson wants the AEW World Championship in the closing moments of All In, defeating the semi-eligible Sports Jacqueline to claim his first singles title won into the company, causing his in-ring career for over a day. It was not easy. Bryan Danielson overcame damage to his head and neck and was a common mask by a frozen end. After Sports Jacqueline imaging, he told at the champion Sports Jacqueline after busting off something in the fires by the office of the American Dragon. That was a turning point and came when him and Adam Page was some oval to influence the presence allowed Bryan Danielson to fight his way back inches in the match, but did not costing him a victory. I was a final match, one that leveled up, as a busted with some strong story beats in the form of Sports Jacqueline continue winners to get busted with his opponent. After his family in pace and influenced the post-match. That was celebration was special. It made the Bryan Danielson victory for one of the biggest moments in his history of the recovery, which it is how long we have the new champion for has his health continues to wait on the length of his in-ring time. He has left remains to be seen, but he is a couple who long ago took on the spotlight and demonstrated that Sunday victory. In the way that match is Bryan Danielson won the match. I just was a dreamer of Simi Ray to the ring in ODE, so late to performance and go back to Prince Nada wasn't doing it to the ring of all the days. I just was taking near a death body travel on the apron. I just head forced into the ring bell, damaging Bryan Danielson's neck. I just said a separate trash talk. Bryan Danielson dollar body. Danielson dollar and telling her he was about to make sure Daddy was home, wasn't to the ringside when the car entered the ring to check on Bryan Danielson at the one point. After but for a second saves them away in overgrade. The biggest show of the AEW calendar, Tony Storm and Mary May are still in things from the second spot into the car. It was a classic story in driving a match that create a new star as the women's division forward. After where Ospreay had his moments in front of his follow, defeating MCF, so the AEW announcement says that we had the big return of Sammy Hill on the pre-show. It's a debut of Ricochet is a casino gauntlet match. I was told in a strong in-ring content up and down to the card. We have a pay-per-view for AEW at a time when it has found itself on your. Also how it builds also it has the following this Sunday event in time to turn right back around and throw a current all-out event into the question. Tony Khan and CO will have a answer next. So let's go my community polls from today. So let's click on my 12 community polls. So let me double check here. So we got 50% liked it, 2% didn't like it, and 50% is alright. Let's go to my community polls on YouTube community polls. So we have 50% liked it, 50% didn't like it, and 2% is alright. So thank you for watching, and we will be back here on tomorrow at Monday Night Raw. There's so much more. So thank you for watching on Sunday. You can make thumbs up, just like a subscribe on this video. But next time, peace.